Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great always and always. And I have to admit to you, I got something wrong. Because President Donald Trump won the popular vote. And I had no idea. I got it horribly wrong. I had no idea that the overwhelming majority of Americans cared more about water pressure, English being the official language of America, plastic straws, and the Gulf of America more than anything else. More than their 401k, more than being able to afford health insurance, more than being able to afford food, mortgage payments, car payments. No. What the overwhelming majority of Americans care about most is water pressure, plastic straws, Gulf of America, and English being the official language of America. This is what the overwhelming majority of Americans voted for. And we're at brass tacks right now, right? We are talking facts. End of story, because he has still fired more people than he has deported. Facts. That's it. All I'm talking about right now is facts. What Americans have currently. You have an economy crashing. We are on the fast track to a depression. We are already in a recession. We are in a stock market in free fall, and the U.S. dollar has crashed. Couldn't be any worse. But what do the majority of Americans care about most? Fucking water pressure. And you're going to sit here and tell me that the dumbification of America, United States of stupid, the long-term pandemic of stupid that we are in isn't real? You think the rest of the world doesn't look at Americans like the monkey's asshole? Are you kidding me? It's like I need to create stupid repellent, right? That if you're stupid, you stay away from me. Right? Stay the hell away from me. I'm wearing stupid repellent. Because apparently, the overwhelming majority of Americans are clinically fucking stupid. And I'm talking to the Trumpers. That's the truth. I want to hear from the Trumpers. Because my Trumpers, my trolls have gotten real quiet. And I miss them. I miss my Trumper trolls. I miss them. My life isn't complete without my Trumper trolls. I love them. But they're real quiet right now. And I miss them. I miss you. Because I want to know that this is what you voted for. This is what the overwhelming majority of Americans voted for. Not being able to afford food. Because food prices are actually up. That's a fact. Food prices are actually up. Can't afford food, can't afford health insurance, can't afford rent, can't afford car payments, the economy crashing, chaos, instability. This is what Americans, the overwhelming majority of Americans, voted for. No shit. And please tell me it's not a cult. Please tell me that the overwhelming majority of Americans don't. The most important thing to them is plastic fucking straws and water pressure. It makes me so mad because I sit there and say, what the fuck happened to America? What the fuck happened to Americans? When did we as people get so fucking stupid? When? When that the most important thing to Americans is plastic fucking straws, water pressure, Gulf of America, and English being the official language of America. Because that's brass tacks, that's what we have. End of story, full stop. That's what we have with President Donald Trump. End of story, full stop. That is what we have. Period. I will not tolerate anybody saying any differently, because brass tacks, that is what we have. An economy on the fast track to a depression, a stock market in free fall, and the U.S. dollar crashing. This is what we voted for. This is what the overwhelming majority of Americans voted for. And tell me, the overwhelming majority of Americans aren't clinically fucking stupid. Except this time, we're in a situation where we're not going to be able to unfuck it.